What's up, everybody? Welcome in to The Overs, brought to you by Driving the Line. My name is Allan Bell, and welcome in. If this is your first time, jump in, man. This is the most interactive show that we have. We will decide together which plays, overs, totals that we are going with college baseball today. So let me go ahead and pull up my picks here. And look, I put these out on Twitter, put them out in the community as well on Twitter. I understand that if you can't get them because they have moved, we're going to break down 4 different games. However, that being said, these are the 4 that I'm on today. Duke, East Carolina over 11. USC, Southern Cal, and Long Beach State over 9.5. Kennesaw State, Mercer over 14. And Old Dominion, VCU over 12. Likely, you've probably seen movement. If your books even have them, I know that it's been a problem here in regards to those. So, yeah, man. Welcome. Like, that's why I say anyone that is betting college baseball, right? And people tell you, oh, it's hard to bet this sport, it's hard to bet that sport. Buddy, welcome in to fighting the books more than you fight these games, man. It's brutal. So, anyways, welcome in, everybody. Let me jump into it. So, first off, yeah, the sip, welcome in. Welcome to the crew. Everybody will welcome you in, give you a pull you up a chair, and welcome in to the crew. Aubie says still don't have lines. Dude, I know. It's wild, man. It's all over the damn board. All right, Schwan. Moneyline plays like San Diego. You take it San Diego over UC San Diego. All right, UC Irvine, UC Greensboro, Grand Canyon for overs. You like Arizona State 14.5, Louisville Vandy 13.5. Anyone disagree? Thoughts? Yeah. So, like I said, if you're new here, this is all about all of us together. So you're going to see a lot of stuff put up on the screen from the chat. Throw in if you have thoughts, questions, picks, anything. Put them up. Everybody drop in the chat what you think of Schwann's plays right there. Let's see. Cheesy says, anyone like Troy? Big game against Alabama. Dude, Troy's hitting the ball like crazy, man. Absolutely. That is going to be a fascinating game right there. RJ, what up? What up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Let's jump in. So you see the poll options there. Elliot, what's up, man? Hey, thank you so much for all of your help in regards to the stats and everything that you dropped. Huge, huge, huge help. Really, really appreciate you that one. Clemson, USC, Moneyline Parlay, juicy minus 140, right? Yeah, Mills. I like them. I'm just laughing at the minus 140. No other sport is like this. It's just crazy. We're going to dig this out. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. All right. Russ. And yeah, dude, hey, I see that email back, dude. I felt so bad, man. I was sick. Luckily, I would have gotten you and everyone that you know just horribly Oregon Trail sick. So, but like we said, man, we'll talk and figure that out. Okay. So Scott says, maybe it's in the book submerged maybe the researcher. Dude, no kidding, man. No kidding. Hey, dude, they moved him literally right after that post. I know, man. That's why it cracks me up, man. It absolutely cracks me up because they act like, that they're not watching. And look, I'm not saying that as some kind of like jerk thing. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is it's just funny, man. Gak says, Scott, barometric pressure. It really is. Gak says, what books you guys use? Hey, welcome. All right. So, okay. Let me say this, and I mean this 1000%. Okay. This is a completely I'm not saying that you are, like nervous about newly betting and to drop things in the chat. You already are. Good. Like that's what this whole thing is about. So welcome in. Drop any question that you have. There's no question too big, too small, nothing. Because trust me, we have all done the same thing. So, okay, I use Draft. I'm in Tennessee. I use DraftKings and BetMGM. Those are the 2 that I find the best options. Sometimes ESPN. I give them credit. Sometimes they do it, but that's about all that I have. Cave says, how about a fake post? Dude, that would be funny, man. You're great hands here. Absolutely, dude. You really are. You really are. Fantasy. But yeah, man, they move fast. That's why I wanted to get them to you. But we need to figure out a way where we can all secretly communicate. You know what I mean? And get that one going. So, okay. All right. So let's jump into, all right. So these are the 4 that I have, but let's jump into what we're here for. So you see in the poll there, and feel free if you have other games that you want to take a look at, feel free. Drop them in. We'll break them down. We'll go through them. I'm not going to take up all your time, but we'll go through them for sure. Matt, are we playing these if they're up? You know what? Okay. So good question. All right. So Duke, East Carolina. If we're looking at all these that have like moved, let's just say the hook, right? 11.5. Don't mind that one at all. USC, Long Beach State, over 9.5 to 10. Don't mind that one at all either. All right. Especially if we're going from a hook to an even number. Kennesaw State, Mercer. Look, I would play it. The thing that I worry about is 14 is just a large number. You know what I mean? Like the teams are solid. It's like, don't get me wrong. You just, you know what I mean? Like you just get nervous when you start seeing 14.5s, 15s, like even for teams that match, like they're just big numbers. You know what I mean? Old Dominion, VCU over 12. Yeah, I'd play 12.5. I would, because the 6-6 got to get you there as well. Okay, so let me take that down. So those are my thoughts, but again, do what you feel comfortable, and we'll go through these for sure. First season bet, dude. Hey, Byron, welcome in, man. Glad that you're having fun. Sorry that the books are such a pain in the ass. To be honest with you, it wasn't like this last year, but dude, glad that that it's helping. And once we get to regional, super regionals, and the College World Series, it'll get a lot more consistent. So for sure. Let's see. Okay, we'll jump into these. Goat says a website. Okay, I'll tell you what. I've been meaning to create a website for us anyway. Great call. I think that's exactly it. Great call. All right, I'll get back to you guys on that because I need to do that this week anyway. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump. Corey says thoughts on Coastal. Okay, let's just take a look here. Let me pull this down, and I'm going to remove that. You guys all saw it, so let me share my screen. Okay. So, all right, while we're pulling this up, and let me pull it back so you guys can see, and I'll make it larger. Coastal is like they're night and day, completely different team, night and day from what they were earlier in the year. That being said, though, when we're playing totals, I mean, a bad team can help you out just as much as a good team. You know what I mean? They give up a ton of runs. The problem really has been them scoring. Like that's been the most difficult part in regards to them. So let me pull them up, man. We'll take a look here because, again, and drop me the number. I think it was is it 15, 14.5? I know that number had gotten big. Yeah, drop me the number in the chat, but I thought it was around there the last time that I saw. Man, it's just tough to trust them with anything. Like they're just, God, they're brutal. Why am I having a hard time? Okay, there it is. All right, so what do we have? Sorry, let me get the check. 8 in a row. Like they really have. Okay, all right, 15. Okay. All right, so we got 15. All right, let me zoom in here and let's break these two teams down. So okay. So we got UNC Greensboro, Coastal Carolina, 15. Let me make it full screen so you guys can see. All right, so UNC Greensboro, all right, 29-16, 13-5 Southern Conference. Get these damn ads out of here. Also, we use D1 Baseball and want to give a shout out to them. Love everyone over at D1. Fantastic people. You can trust them. Use their website. Like they're legit. I couldn't recommend them enough. Great people over there. Okay, so all right, last weekend. And if you're new, this is literally like we just do this together. We just kind of workshop, go through numbers, notes, everything. This is not a polished show, and it's not meant to be one. It's meant to just break these things down. So last series, Citadel. Yeah, so 4-1, 8-5, 6-2. Let's get a little bit more here. VMI, 10-4, 8-7, 7-2. All right. They didn't have a midweek game last week. All right. High Point 13-0. High Point's not that good. Tuesday, Elon 15-1. I'm gonna see one more. Look at those. Western Carolina, nice. 8-7, 11. Okay, so all right. So midweek games, just recent history. Put up 11 against Gardner Webb. Put up 15 against Elon. And didn't have one. Let's take a look at the numbers here. So away 11-9, like that. If you're looking at totals there, you don't want to be too good, too bad. RPI 58, 81, strength of schedule 94, non-conference 126. Top 25, 2-4, 3-3. Okay, those are solid. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at Coastal. Like I said, man, they have just been a completely different team than what they were. I mean, they're 27-20 now, 11-13 in the Sun Belt. Just brutal. I mean, look at the runs though. Like they were just putting up so many runs, and their bats have just. I mean, they've just died. That's what concerns me. Okay, so let's look at last weekend. All right, they lose 3. Southern Miss. They score 5. They score 3. They score 2. Troy. They score 3. They score 4. They score 6. Midweek. Score 4. Creighton's a good baseball team. So is Troy, obviously, but that's what concerns me. Is it's weirdly Coastal. Like, that's a big number if we're looking at a total. And to get there, like, they're going to have to do their part too. So I'll say I'm going to look at their numbers here. But, like, to me, I can't trust it. I'm not saying don't do it, but I just can't trust Coastal to hit. Like, weirdly enough, like, that's the problem. But if they do hit, like, this will smoke. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at there. Everett says, yeah, 15. I mean, it's high. Like, that's the problem, is that it's high. You know what I mean? USC, Long Beach, 10.5. Yep. Yeah, it is playable. I like it there. Yeah, too big of a number. Yeah, like that's the problem. You know, it's just, man, it's a big number. But if they hit, they'll do it. So how high would you play? Yeah, I like 10.5. VCU, 13. Don't mind it. Duke, yep, 11.5. Mercer. Yeah, I don't mind this, honestly. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with those. Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, Cheesy, I'm back. I've got it in. I've got the account locked back in. We're good to go. Let's see. Oh, God, it's 15.5. That's way. I say that, it'll be 100 runs scored, but, man. UC Greensboro, midweek ERA, 3.71. Again, Elliot, you are huge for these stats, man. Appreciate you there. Yeah, okay, so, like, my thoughts, like, I'm not super comfortable with it, right? Spell Dog, which book do you use? Who do you use? Okay, now here's the problem, Scott. So, yes, good question. When I go under on Coastal, that's, like, the risk. Okay, so the risk is that you never, like, their bats are going to come alive at some point. Now, the regular season's almost over, but that's a concern too. Like, I don't know if I think it's over or nothing. You know what I mean? That's just me though. Like, I mean, everything says that their bats are dead, but it just worries me, man. So, like, I'm not going to come out with the under. But yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Spelled out FanDuel. Dude, FanDuel's brutal, man. Like, I don't mean to, like, curse on them or anything, but they're just tough, dude. Like, they don't offer runs, hits, and RBIs in Major League Baseball, college baseball. Like, it's surprising for how big of a book that they are. You know what I mean? All right, RJ, what do we think about UNC Campbell? Okay, so, yeah, like, this is – I almost put this as one of the options. What is the number at now on that as I pull this up here? I think it's what, 14.5? $14. Okay. All right. 14. 14.5 MGM. Yep. All right. Good. So, all right. Let's pull them up here because these are two teams that could go. North Carolina's been on a tear. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Campbell. Now, rode Campbell early in the season, and this is why, right? I mean, Campbell was on fire, 20-5, 11-5, 10-9, 13. Like, they were not only a money line team, but I mean, an overs machine as well. But, you know, that was almost a month ago, right? But let's take a look at recent history. Hasn't changed much. See, like, they put up runs, they give runs, right? So let's take a look at last week. Let's take a look here. All right, so lose 14-7, lose 7-4. So 21, 11, 15. Okay, midweek. Oh, no, okay. College of Charleston, 12-8. So, yeah, like 18-4. Duke. Okay. I mean, Campbell's Campbell. Like, they're solid. They generally do their damn part. 29 home, 6-10 away. RPI 81, non-conference 19, strength schedule 86, conference 87. Okay, so if we're looking at 14 and a half, let's just assume we have to get 15 runs. So what number do we feel comfortable that of Campbell scoring? Okay, as I pull up North Carolina, like the run total, 6 to 8 range, I would say, right? See, Campbell, yeah, see right here. Campbell, midweek ERA, 7.12. Yeah. Scott says Campbell should score at least. Yeah. All right. So let's pull up North Carolina here. 35 and 11, obviously, one of the best teams in the country. And sorry, let me make full screen. Okay. So, like I said, North Carolina's solid. But with that, I mean, they go on runs, dude. Okay. Take a look at recent history here. Yeah. William and Mary. Yeah, they had last weekend. They had it off. So they're fresh. 19 and 2, 1, 4 3, 6 3, 8 1, 5 2, 14 3. All right. Let's take a look here. Let's just go through the midweeks. Since March 26th. All right. A&T 10-5. Hard to get a read on that. No midweek. Lost 2-1 South Carolina. 5-4 Coastal. Ugh. 5-2. Yeah, see, they're midweek games, man. Like they could go low. I mean, the concern is that North Carolina puts up 7 runs, but holds Campbell down. But then again, I mean, look, who do they have this weekend, right? Louisville at home, big series there. They're not going to want to burn up bullpen. You're going to get young guys here. I kind of dig it. So how many runs do you guys think that we need to get there? So Campbell, all right, Russ says Campbell 6, 7. All right, so you're going to need 9 out of North Carolina. What do you guys think? I'll move on to another game. We'll start breaking it down, but drop in the chat what you think. Yeah, see, okay, so Louisville's a weird team. They're like Georgia Tech. And Louisville's actually in town tonight with playing against Vanderbilt. They're good enough to beat anybody at any point. But yeah, I know. Louisville's just they're like what I'm getting at is that there's just no consistency. You don't know what the hell you're going to get out of Louisville. Yeah. All right. So drop those in the chat. We'll start breaking the games that we have in the polls or in the poll, I should say here, and get after those. So let me pull it up real quick. Give me 1 second. We got a lot of West Coast. Hold on. 1 second. All right, let's see. So, all right. Let's see who first. All right, sorry for the double noise on that. Okay. All right, Louisville, Vandy. Yeah, let's take a look at that one first. Okay. So sorry about that. All right. So Vanderbilt just got smoked by Georgia. Okay, let me make sure you guys can still see. Okay. So, but I mean, Georgia does that to a lot of teams. And Vanderbilt has a huge series against number 1 Tennessee this weekend at home. So let's go down to the SEC. So I'm just going to say I like this play. Nashville, it is humid as hell out here. It is hot. If we don't get lightning, like the ball is going to fly at the Hawk tonight. So let's take a look at Louisville here. 29-18. Like I said, man, like they're a good baseball team, but you just don't know what you're gonna get. Let's pull up recent history here. Because man, like they can beat anybody. Like you see, Boston College, right? Go on the road. Win 5-3, 3-0, 12-7. All right. Midweek, 11-7, Northern Kentucky. Clemson, 17-7, 7-6. All right. 16-5. Yeah. Like, these are solid. These are solid totals here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Feel good about that. All right. Now, Vanderbilt. So take a look here at what Vanderbilt has been doing. Yeah. Phil says it's huge, dude. It is humid, man. Ball is going to be flying. Midweek ERA for Louisville 5.68. Vandy 3.29. Vanderbilt needs to win this game. So the reason that I'm in on this one, I like this because Vanderbilt needs to win this damn game. All right. And yes, it's not a conference game, but they need to do it. Louisville needs to as well. So you look at Vanderbilt 32-16. Okay. But recently, take a look at what they've been doing. All right. Georgia swept, lost 10-0, 14-4, just got smoked. Tennessee Tech midweek 8-7, 8-7, 7-4, 4-0. All right. 5-4, 6-2. Yeah. So I'm in on this. I think you're going to get two teams that approach the plate very aggressive because it's going to be, and I'll pull up the numbers here, it's going to be like the type of quote unquote must win game, but it's also not a conference game. So you're not necessarily playing with the nerves of that. And you're not going to want to burn up your good arms if you're Vanderbilt because you need all of them against Tennessee, who can just mash against anybody. I dig it. I'm in on this one. I'm not going to lie. I'm in. Vanderbilt is 25-6 at home. RPI 27, non-conference 48. Strength of schedule 30. 6-13 against top 25. 5-0 against 26 through 50 of where we're at right there. 7-0. 50 to 100, right? You're going to get a good Vanderbilt approach. I'm just going to say I'm in. I'm in on this one. You guys drop in the chat. Tell me what you think. But yeah, it's the leader in the poll for a reason, right? And I'll pull this back down. See. Hey, dude, 100%, man. There's more, but of kind of the stats we go through, batting averages and things like that. I don't want to burn all you guys' time, but dude, I hope everybody likes it. You know what I mean? It's just, hey, let's just go with it. You know what I mean? This is how we all break it down together. For sure, man. So I'm in on this one, and again, it's the leader in the poll right now. For a reason. Let's see, Elliot. As they can. See, I agree. I think you're going to get that approach from both teams, and especially if the humidity stays what it is right now, dude, sweating outside. It is hot, very, very hot, man. So, all right, I'm in on that one. If anybody has any, thoughts, questions, feel free to drop it in. We'll jump to the next one. Okay, so Cal State Fullerton and LMU. I want you guys to take a look at this one. Let me know what you think because we've got an LMU an over of 11. And this is fascinating because it's two teams that can play and they can score, and that number is not bad at all. That's a very attainable number right there, right? So let me scroll down here. And again, anybody new jumping in, this is not a clean, polished show. This is us just working through it together. Kennesaw Mercer, dude, I can't wait. If that game plays out like we think that it is, there's going to be a ton of runs in that one. Sorry. Illinois is not playing. Dude, Michigan, Ohio State. I don't know if anybody has Ohio State out there. They are a huge over team right here. Okay, so here we go. Cal State Fullerton. So again, Fullerton, Loyola. All right, 11.5 over. So look, Fullerton, good team. All right, 14-30. But take a look at this. So kind of how they started, normal, blah, 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 whatever. Look at their recent history here. All right, UCLA. Lose 11-4, 4-1, 2-1. Santa Barbara. All right. These are solid numbers here. Give up runs, score some. Really, when playing these totals, you just want to avoid teams that score 2 runs, right? That's the most brutal part of it. But yeah, man, they kind of fit both sides here. Let's take a look at weeks, what they've been doing recently. So that's a little too far. All right, March 26th, San Diego lose 13-5. That Cal Poly, gross. Lose 31, Arizona State. 15-4. 6-4. Right, like I dig this number because you don't have to have anything crazy. Just like a decent baseball game. Like as long as we avoid the 2-1, 4-1. Yeah, not bad. All right, so let's take a look at Loyola here. 2026 on the season. Make sure that you guys can see. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put it full screen. Okay. So, yeah, this is solid right here. So, all right. Monday, lose 12-10, win 9-7. Like, this is what you want. 7-6. All right. 9-4, 13-11, Pacific 4-3, 21-4, 10-4. 13-7, 8-7. Like, I mean, that's why I added, like, I listed this one because it's an attainable number. Like, you don't have to have craziness. And look at this, man. Like, they up runs, right here, obviously a little ugly there. But again, like, these are two teams that can solidly get you there. So 11.5 is the, or 11, I'm sorry, is the total on that one. So let me know what you guys think on that. Home 14-10, away 5-15. 220, 172, non-conference, 180 straight the schedule, 185. Gross. Look at these numbers right here. Like, these are two not good teams, but they can get you there on a number like 11. You know what I mean? So, yeah. See, so let me play Pacific not long ago. They scored 21. Yep. Yeah. Ross, we get midweek numbers, should be good. Yep, definitely. So April 7th, Loyola has gone under this total. There you go. See, yeah. Abe says, yeah, yeah, dude. Florida midweek ERA is 5. TJ says it's 21 Celsius in Canada. I don't even know. I can't even do that. What is 21 Celsius? What is that, like 76? Am I right there? LMU midweek ERA 6. All right, so 6-5 right there. Efren, LMU over. Dude, like, I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. Austin, if you need help doing, oh, bro, I'll reach out to you. I would love it. Like, I've already got the domain and everything purchased. Yeah, totally. I'll get with you for sure. All right. Soda Pop says, what's the play? All right, yeah. So what do you guys think? We rolling with this? We not rolling with this? 11's an attainable number, man. I'll start breaking down the next game, but yeah, drop in the chat what you guys think. Kind of like it here. All right, so UC San Diego and San. Yeah, probably don't need to do that again. Sorry, I hit the wrong button on that one. All right, 1 second here. Let's see. Share screen. Back on the thing that we go live with. That wasn't good at all. All right, so okay. All right, yeah, dude, that was me. I hit back on the wrong browser. I hit the one on the actual streaming part right there. Okay, so go to the next game while you guys discuss UC San Diego and San Diego. So take a look at here, dude. Like, with over under 11.5. Like, I think this could be solid. With two teams that know each other, players play each other in high school. Like, these dudes, yeah. So, all right, let's pull up San Diego first. I'll make this full screen. The book's trying to take it out. Look at this. UC San Diego midweek ERA 12.29. Yep, they suck ass. Like, dude, it's weird because they're 26-19, but like, look at this. All right. So I was going through this morning. Look at this, and I'll pull it up full screen here. He says, dude, I'm an idiot. I do dumb stuff all the time, for sure. I'm with you on that. 100%, man. All right, so take a look here at San Diego. All right, 26-19. All right, pull up recent history here. Look at this. Okay, losses all over the board: 12-3, 6-3, 7-5, 19-8, 15-5, 15-10, 14-6, 14. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've lost 8 straight. And look at these 15, 9, 12, 27, 20, 20. All right, 7, 17, 11. Like, dude, them by themselves. And it's crazy because, again, on the road, 6 and 10. Look at these rankings, just god awful here. 0-4. Like, we just need them to, like, they're going to give up runs. Like, we just need them. And again, we've got an over-under of 11.5. Like, what number do you feel comfortable here? 4, 5? You know what I mean? So let's take a look at San Diego. Because, again, I think that you're going to like this one as well. Brought me all the way up there. Second. Okay, so that was UC San Diego. Now, let's go to San Diego. 33-13. All right, 17-4. This is a solid baseball team. San Diego's good. All right. Excuse me. But, again, look at the numbers here, dude. Santa Clara. All right. 14-4, 2065. Midweek, UC Irvine. UC Irvine's a good team. Real good team. 8-4. 19, 14-2, 5-4, 11-2. All right. So just take a look at the runs that they've scored. Now, it is a bit concerning if, they hold UC San Diego. Like that's what I say when I bring up, like, hey, we need 4 runs, 5 runs, 4 probably get us there. But like, look at what they've scored, right? 11, 4, 7, 11, 5, 14, 19, 4, 6, 2, 14. I mean, these are 2 teams that, yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So 7-1, they played not too long ago. About a month ago there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what do you guys think? Again, we've got UC San Diego, over 11.5. Let me pull it back down again. Let's see, Brian, way over on San Diego. How much money do you have in your pocket? Whatever you put it on the over and both say. Okay. All right, deal. Just UC San Diego play. They're sticky. Yeah, they ain't good. Why do teams BS the total? They have 30. I know, right? I know. Dude, Elliot, this is my favorite play. Yeah. Elliot's for sure. Dude, absolutely. Giving Raphael a run. No, for real. Dude, Elliot, we all appreciate you. Like I like this game. TJ says, yeah, like I think so too. Like, honestly, Russ says, yeah, over. I'm telling you, I'm down with it for sure, man. All right. So keep breaking those down. Drop them in the chat. I'll get to the last one that we have here. Clemson and Charlotte over 13. So these are 2 teams that know each other. Okay. Got guys that have played against each other. High school. Clemson, number 2 team in the country. Let's jump in here. Okay. Truist Field here. Take a look at Clemson. I mean, Clemson's been handling their business. Clemson does what Clemson does. But I want to break down what they do midweeks. Okay. 36-10, 17-7. So let's take a look here. Recent history. Yep. So Georgia Tech, look at these, right? Hey, Georgia Tech and Louisville. Like, look, I'm telling you, they're the same teams, dude. Like, they're the exact same teams. Like, they just have this. Look, 12-11, 7-6, 17-7, 11-4. Like, it's like a mirror with Louisville and Georgia Tech. They're the exact same. But look at these, look at these runs, man. Like, on both sides. You know what I mean? 4-3. Oh, that one was tough. We had Georgia in that game on the money line. Pittsburgh, look, man, 11 runs, 12 runs, 10 runs. Midweek, 13, solid. NC State, 7-0. Notre Dame, yeah, solid. Now, look, see what they're on the road. 9-4, good. I like that on the road. And yeah, their schedule is unbelievably legit. RPI 4, all right, non-conference of 3, strength of schedule 13. Like, these numbers that they put up are for real. They play against really, really good baseball teams. Let's see. Clemson, midweek ERA, 3.08. Charlotte, 5.67, man. Dude, these are huge. These are huge. So, okay. Let's break down Charlotte here. Yep. Oh, and TJ, yeah, you asked in regards to it's a neutral site. Truist Field in Charlotte is the home to the AAA minor league team, the Charlotte Knights. So, yeah, it is a neutral site. Charlotte, let's jump in. So, 22 and 26, but take a look here. I think you might like what you see. Like, these are two solid mixed teams of, yeah, look, they just played Clemson last month, 8-5. All right, so let me get down here at the bottom. Okay, so last weekend, we win 2 out of 3. Runs, 12 runs, 13 runs. Midweek, lost 13-1. North Carolina's on fire. 5-1, 15-5, 7-4. Midweek, 16 runs. Look, okay, notice these game twos in a series. That will play out. But, okay, notice their Saturdays. 14-4, okay, in the 3. North Carolina at 6-4, 12-11, 5-4. Winthrop UAB 7-4, 15-5, 5-1, 13-1, 5-4, 9-3. Like, yeah, pay attention to game twos. I know this is a doubleheader that was on Friday, but yeah, something to pay attention to there. Look at their numbers here: 17-11 at home, 5-13 neutral, 0-2. I do like that. We're gonna want Clemson to do a lot of the heavy lifting. 106, 76, 36, and 15. 1-4. I like that. Like, we just need we need them to score runs, but we don't need them, go crazy here. Yeah, dude, right? Yep, right, son. Yeah, Tennessee is the new number 1, man, for sure. 13, yep. Like, I dig this over as well. Like, I like it, man. I absolutely, I do. Now, okay, so I'll pull this down, and those are the 4 that we have, and then I'll pull up the poll results, and then let's decide which ones we want to go. Again, excuse me. We're gonna need Clemson. Like, what are the runs on each side that we feel comfortable with, right? Clemson. So if we have a total, Clemson Charlotte over 13, I mean, I would like 8. 9 would be great out of Clemson. Is that too big of an ask? What do you think? Charlotte, I mean, I'm thinking what? Like, 6 would be phenomenal. I could live with 4. Probably 5. Right? So 5 out of Charlotte. So we would need, 9 runs, Clemson. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on that one. Ricky, I'm late. What are your thoughts on? I'm all in. 13.5. I'm down with it. It's humid as hell. The ball should be flying. Both these teams should be aggressive at the plate. And they both probably aren't going to burn good arms. You're going to see young dudes out there. This is a game to where you're not nervous, you're aggressive. Yeah, I like it. I very like it. Yeah, I do, because you know what? Quite frankly, like, they've got to get living here in Nashville and having been around Tim Corbin, and I'll pull this down. I guarantee they've been hearing the red ass. Yeah, fly ball pitcher. Yeah, dude. Like, I guarantee Corbin's been giving them the red ass, because with that Tennessee series this weekend, they're not going to burn good arms. They're going to swing at everything at the plate. They're an excellent stolen base team. They're an excellent run manufacturing team in terms of they play station to station. So they get guys from first to second, third. I'm in. Like, I'm in. And Louisville, I mean, they're just like Georgia Tech. Like, they can put up a ton of runs as well. All right, so let me pull that down. You guys saw my plays. So, all right, what are we going with here? Let me pull up the poll. See where we at. Sorry, you probably heard that. Okay, Louisville Vandy over 13.5, 41%. That is your winner there. Fullerton LMU over 11 is at 16%. UC San Diego over 11.5, 22%. Clemson, Charlotte over 13, 22%. So, all right. Yeah. What do you guys think we need to do? All right. So the metagame gets it. Yeah, somebody get the red estimate. Yeah, dude, Scott, completely agree. Completely agree. And Ricky, yeah, Corb, you're 100% right. Hates losing. It's big for him. And he knows, with Tennessee coming this week, especially at home, they've got to get it going. You're 100% right. Corbs is the man. He's awesome. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm right there with you. All right. So So we saw mine. Yeah, what do you guys want to go with? What are you feeling? What do you like? So Louisville Vandy over 13.5. That is our show play. So we're going to ride that one. Fullerton and LMU over 11. Looks like that one is out. UC San Diego and San Diego over 11.5. Are we going with 3 out of 4? Is that what you guys want to do? Do we want to go 3 out of 4 on that one? So basically the 4, just take out Fullerton and LMU. Bob says, why have we abandoned moneyline plays? I haven't. It's just a very risky time right now, especially in the midweek. We'll be back to it this weekend. No concern there whatsoever. Last weekend was huge on totals just because it was set up for it. We'll have a good mix this weekend. So no, we're not abandoning them at all. And quite frankly, once regionals and all that gets here, they're going to be 2 good teams playing against each other and very affordable prices as well. So yeah, don't worry. We haven't abandoned them. We'll be back to them, man. Yeah. So, okay. He says they're watching, dude. I tell you, they are. And I'll get, Mark, I'll get back to you. I saw your text just a minute ago. I'll get back to you on that one as well. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So let's do it. Let's go with the 3. All right. So we're going to go Louisville Vandy over 13.5. We'll go UC San Diego over 11.5. Clemson Charlotte over 13 there. And again, like that's what will put us to show. Feel free, you don't have to play everything, obviously, play what you like, but I think that's where we're going. All right. So look, not going to take more of your time. We've been here 45 minutes, but appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hey, and let's hit these damn things. Let's get these over. It's humid across the country today, getting after storms. Jeff says, you've ruined my sports, but dude, it's brutal. Like, that's the hard part, man. It is so difficult to bet the sport, and it's all of us together. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I love this show, is because we literally do this together. So it's not just me, man. Like, it's all of us doing that. We'll keep doing it. I love it. So, all right. Those are our 3. We'll get to it. Hey, appreciate you guys, Matty Boy. Thank you. Thank all of you, seriously. And I say this, across the DTL board. If you guys like these types of shows, we do these every day. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to, flood your timelines with a bunch of stuff. But like, if you guys ever want to just sit here and just break down games, I'll bring you on screen and do it. Like, tell me what you think. You know what I mean? Like, we can absolutely do that for sure. And got some other, sites that we use for stats. So it doesn't have to be just college baseball. We can do it Major League Baseball. We can do it whatever, man. So you guys let me know. Whatever you guys want, we'll do it 1,000,000%. So anyways, all right, everybody, let's get back to it. Best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.